pre-release of the DiamondFire update 5.3.1 is now out on Node Beta. This means Overlord ranks can try it out before everyone else. In this video I will be explaining all of the features in this update so you're ready to know when it comes out to the main nodes. Let's hop into it. A new gadget has been added to DiamondFire, titled the Paintball Gun Gadget. We can access this inside the Gadgets menu, and it's the first option. We can paint the lobby in beautiful colors. What this does is it will set an area, I reckon it's a 3x3 area, to a random color of the 16 Minecraft colors. I'm not entirely sure, I don't think I've seen black or white yet, but you never know. The Paintball Gun Gadget affects all blocks but air, meaning that it can change water into the colorful concrete blocks. As you can see here, it replaced the water with concrete. This concrete is also client-side, meaning we right-click it and it disappears, meaning that it has nothing to do with the server and is just appearing on your screen only. The paintball gun will also change the color of certain blocks instead of turning it to concrete. For example, glass, glass panes, wool, carpet, and glazed terracotta. As you can see, this changes the color of glass, wool, glass panes, and we can go over here and see that it will change the terracotta as well. For some reason, this doesn't affect regular terracotta. Maybe this will be changed in the future, but I'm not sure. This also apparently... oh, no, this does affect concrete powder as well. Lagslayer has gotten some pretty big changes recently, although I'm not completely sure how Lagslayer works and how CPU works and that, so there is a screenshot on the screen right now telling you what the stuff has done to it. Basically, the CPU limit has become more accurate, and every event has a CPU limit rather than the plot. This will mean loops will become less laggy, things like that. Code execution is now expected to be about 12% faster as well. Ender dragons can now be summoned instead of them only being used for disguises. So if we go player event, plot and server events, player join game event, and go game action, entity spawning, spawn mob, then go to values, go to spawn eggs, and then get out our ender dragon. This will cost stuff from the DiamondFire credits store, I'm pretty sure, but it's worth it. Maybe. Now we go to values, get our location, just grab a random location, right click the location to get some coordinates, put it in the chest. This will spawn the dragon at the coordinates we just got, so when we join the game, an ender dragon spawns. They spawn in the hovering phase, so they will not move. You can also damage it and take damage from them. A new entity action has also been created to go along with ender dragons. So if we go entity action, goals, and then set dragon phase, which is the dragon head icon. We click on this, and you can see when we open the chest we have 4 clicks here. Flying, hovering, breath attack, and dying. These are the 4 phases of the ender dragon. The hovering phase is the phase that when the dragon spawns in, it doesn't move. So you can attack it, and it can attack you, but the dragon will not move whatsoever. If we set the phase to flying, the dragon will try to fly towards the world's origin, which is 0, which is spawn in this case. So if we join the game, when the dragon phase is set to flying, you'll see that it tries to fly to spawn, which is this way. However, it gets lagged on the plot barriers, and shoots dragon's breath. I'm not entirely sure what's happening, but yeah, that's how the flying works. Not very useful. The breath attack phase is the exact same phase as the hovering, except that the dragon will breathe dragon's breath. So if we join the game, you can see that the dragon won't be moving, we can damage it, but it's breathing dragon's breath. The final dragon phase is the dying phase, where it plays the 10-second animation of the dragon's death. If we join the game, you'll see that it dies. What's unfortunate though is that this won't play any sound, so you'll have to add the sound yourself if you want to add something like this into your game. Block break and place related events are now rank free. This includes the player events. If we go here, click events, this means that player place block event and player break block event are now for default players, so you no longer need a rank. If we go player action, settings, and allow placing blocks and disallow placing and breaking blocks are both now for non-ranks. Once again, this is very helpful for players that are trying to start out. Now, here's a note. The game action settings disable and enable block drops are still Mythic exclusive. So your blocks, you'll have to code the blocks dropping. I will do a tutorial for this in the future. A new command has been added called plot whitelist clear. So if we do /plot whitelist list to show me what players are whitelisted in our plot, then we can go /plot whitelist clear. This will clear the whitelisted players. So if we go plot whitelist list again, you'll see that there are no players whitelisted on this plot. I feel like this is a bit glitchy, as it probably should be showing my own name here. But once again, this is a pre-release. The /message command has had a color change. If I /message myself and do, I don't know, hello, you'll see that the colors have been changed. I personally do not like this change because I don't think the colors look that nice, but then again, I am colorblind, so who knows. You can now click on locate messages again. If I do /locate galaxy dimensions, I can click on this to join the plot. Another feature with locate, if I go to spawn and /locate myself again, it will show me that I am at spawn and what node I'm in. It used to not show you what node you are, so this is a pretty good quality of life thing. If you go to the game menu and then right click the trending rather than left clicking, it will automatically sort it by votes. This is pretty cool if you want to skip what people are playing and just want to see the most popular plots at the moment. Plots in the My Plots menu will now be sorted by player count, then votes, then node, then ID. So currently I have no one playing any of my games, so it stays the same. I have no votes at the moment, so they stay the same. They are all in the same node, so they all stay the same, but now that it's being sorted by ID. So you can see ID 147, 343, and it keeps going up in numerical order. This is pretty good to know what plots are popular among yourself and what IDs, and it's just more organized over in general. Plot ads now suggests /join rather than automatically running it. So if I click on this, it will type it in chat instead of automatically sending me straight to the game. This is helpful because sometimes when you're coding, you accidentally click on these when you're holding important variables, and it just becomes a mess. So this is pretty helpful. A new feature has been added to the reference book. If I go player event, it doesn't matter what I put, game, player action, go, item management, give items. If I open a code block chest and then hover over the reference book, you'll see that it gives you the lore of the event. So if I can change this to like send message with hover, and you'll see that it changes to send message with hover. This is helpful so you don't have to go out of the chest, open the menu, and then find what you're looking for, and then look at the lore. You can just open the chest and look at the book. Offhand items like shields and food now work in DiamondFire. If I put the shield in my offhand and then block against a zombie, you'll see that I can't get hit. This used to not be the case, and that offhand items used to not work. Now if I put food in my offhand and eat, once again I can actually eat the food, and this used to not be the case. It used to be very annoying, but now this is patched and everything's great. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you're excited for the new update. If you're Overlord, you can jump on Node Beta and get these features early for yourself. In the comments, please leave any tutorial suggestions, as I'm going to be recording a bunch of them this week. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.